Hi guys, now we all know that I'm not quite your average, but this is perspective of a day in the life of Kate. And no, I don't just sit around drinking Coke. Instead, the day I'm meant to be flying, I'm still at East London Gym training gymnastics. But don't worry, it was a 9 o'clock flight, so we started driving and we made our way to the airport. Parked the car and got a nice little shuttle. We got there way too early and had to entertain ourselves for 3 hours, before of course making our way to the gates. All sounds pretty normal, I expect you're thinking. How's that any different from anyone else's trip to the airport? Well, that's exactly what I thought. Everything was going to plan. Lovely, gentle flight. I had prepared the kids for the fact we were sleeping in the airport, and while they weren't particularly keen on the idea, I didn't really think it would be much of a problem. April was helping out with the bags, which was incredibly unusual, and we were ready to settle down for the night. You can tell by everyone's faces they are absolutely thrilled with this thrifty idea. And that's where it all went a little bit wrong. I ended up having a mini nap and then woke up unable to find Dragon anywhere. I checked my phone, it turns out that he's actually gone through the doors that he can't now get back through. And at 14 years old, he's just somewhere at Barcelona airport. Turns out we'd actually been locked into the building and had to break out just to be reunited. And here we all are, finally doing what I wanted in the first place. Simple and easy, right? After a much noisier and busier night's sleep, we're ready to pick up our rental car. And there they both are, happy as anything and loving life. Before long, we were on the road, and this mountain in the background is called Montserrat. And I can't help the excitement when I start to see the Spanish mountains. And April saw far less of them than everybody else. A weekly shop and some energy drinks later, we were in the mountain with our Via Ferrata kit on, ready to go. And I even had my little lady in crime to join us. This was just a simple K2 Via Ferrata. And it proved pretty tricky for April, so it was slow going, but she did exceptionally well. As you can see, the weather is absolutely stunning and the day's really starting to look up despite the lack of sleep. So me and Dragon thought we'd give it that extra little push and do a K6, which happened to finish with the most interesting descent down a cave. In fact, there were many very creative and cool features on this Via Ferrata, one being this monkey swing, not to mention the most terrifying chain swing. Not many things spooked me climbing, but this had me going. And here we are after a very exciting and tiring day in Spain. We checked into this gorgeous accommodation in a place called Benabare. And as you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful and very quaint little town. And I was extremely impressed with this accommodation. So much so that I just got to watch the sunset before I took an early bed. So that's me. Totally normal day, right? Well, for me that is. Thanks for watching.